I know the audio is probably getting cut out of the final product, but we're gonna be going for a high score run on King Halo. Using the original King Halo because she's got 5 stars as opposed to 3 on the new one. But I like the new outfit, so there she is. My parents are set up to get A's across the board. She's our stamina source, since we're not using stamina cards, and then this is just my best like late surger parent that I have, so to speak. This is the parent setup that I used to get my first and only UG. This is also the same deck that I used to get UG. It's a 60% race bonus deck. A lot of initial stats between 1, 2, and 3 here. These 3 cards giving a lot of initial stats. I could try swapping out Keep This on Black for Shinko Windy, bump it up to 65% race bonus, but we're just going to run the same deck as last time. And I guess without further ado, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, our power is already good enough for junior races. So we're mainly just focusing on speed and friendship bonuses. Our little friendship meters there. We'll take Wit this time. Kind of just relying on random events for the mood ups. But if I happen to have just a bad turn with like little energy and no good Wit training, I'll do a recreation on that turn. Stick Wit again. Get a little bit of Akikawa in there. See, this is what I'm looking for. Get a nice good mood up on turn 3. I mean, I guess the game really wants me to just do Wit training, which is fine. We want that Wit facility up. We're gonna take stamina here in anticipation for long distance races later. I mean, this is a pretty easy click, I think. Yeah, we'll take the speed here. We'll take Guts. This hint is not really gonna do a whole lot, but you know, it's a hint. Okay, not bad, I guess. In terms of like a high score run, I feel like any hints are good hints, not necessarily like we're not necessarily caring about like hints specific to our running style or anything like that. I pretty much always just take the energy here. Okay, so now we're in the territory of like mandatory Wit trainings. Except when we get a bad turn like this, I'll do a recreation, get the mood up. Oh man, if I knew. You know what? We'll take the power. Just gamble on having good Wit training. Nope, didn't get it. I mean, these numbers are kind of risky, but we'll go with never punished. Practice perfect, pretty cool. Ah, man. Ah, if only I had If this was on like wit instead, that would have been way better. We're just gonna do a generic wit click. Get our level 2 there. I would like to try to get straightaway hints, but the energy is pretty important. I'm gonna have like no energy going into training turns. And we're just gonna go for it. We always take the top option unless we're low on energy, then we gamble the bottom. Let's check our shop. Carrots is nice. Okay, so I think it's gonna be no, let's just stick with this for now. We'll see, because we're gonna put our schedule together. All lengths. Is an all length schedule. This race is optional. But this is generally the schedule that I play. If I can get all the aptitudes to B or higher. See, and I don't have energy, but this is still worth trying. Nice. I already have practice perfect, and we need friendship, so we're gonna take the top. So now, if this turn is not so good, then maybe a race is better. In which case, we want the wit manual. I guess I could have gotten both. Did my math wrong earlier. So, although, see, now the carrots makes a difference because that might put me over. It was close. I mean, we're just gonna go with another wit. Just get an early wit level 3 maybe. Feel like maybe the race could have been the better play there, but who knows. But now we know we're gonna be 1, 2, 3 for those races. And we're looking at those benchmarks. I'm like well over the speed and power thresholds for junior year, so we should be just steamrolling this entire year. And that's what the power of initial stats gets you. Nice gold hammer in the shop. Oh, well, we want one of those. Definitely want that. And then one more race will get us enough for that. Let's just find Akikawa. She's not here yet. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure... So, if I swap this out for Sapporo Steaks, I do lose an epithet, but it is a rival race, and that changes some of my races later. Basically, that would shift some races around in senior year, which I suppose I could do. Right, so like if I take this, then I would need to do something like this. Yeah, we'll do that. I believe this is still enough energy to just take the top one. Yes, I have a sliver of energy. I guess it didn't matter. She stole the rest of my energy. What did I get a hint for? Just prepared to pass. Alright, whatever. Okay, so she's good. Just stick with that for now. Ooh, new cutscene. Wit 10, skill 10. Okay. Saudi Arabia. So many carrots. I'm not sure I actually need them anymore. I think we can wait on all of this. Actually, let's take the power manual. Doesn't matter, I have no energy anyway. Okay, well, we definitely need an energy. Megaphone could be useful later. I want one of these. Stick with this for now. Pop this right away. And then it's off to the races. Cool. So that's a hammer for each of the first year things. Let's take energy. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which order I get them in. I'm gonna get them both anyway. Alright. Everyone decided to show up to different things today. In terms of friendship bonuses, this is the most beneficial. Yeah, we still can't buy anything. Alright. Oh crap, I just misused a hammer. Oh well. Pretty sure this race doesn't make a difference. Yeah, this race doesn't make a difference at all. We'll go for another rival. Never punished. Go with this one. Yeah, that's probably not enough to skip a race over. Let's just take them both, why not? A little extra wit for our race. Okay. I mean, that puts these guys in a pretty good spot, and then we just have to worry about Toast and Jordan in fine motion. Okay, feel a little better about making that purchase. We're not going to use a hammer on this one. I like to hold the first 3 gold hammers before I start using any of them. Alright. Okay, a couple of decent items here. I mean, we could see how trainings go before we decide on buying carrots. We definitely want energy. We definitely want a hammer later. But we really need our energy sources at the moment. Honestly, with the kale juice and the cupcake, I can pass on the health pot for a moment. Here, let's just reset and make sure I'm buying the right things. 1, 2, and then... Yeah, I don't like seeing so many speed weights go away, but there's one right there. Let's just take the normal health pot anyway. There we go, this is the one I meant. So, ideally we're gonna train for 3 of those 4 turns, maybe even a 4th if we get a good training on Queen Cup. Hell yeah. I mean, heck, more speed, right? Now the thing is, if I don't race here, what items am I missing out on? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, the entire shop rotates out if I don't race here. Yeah, so as cool as those trainings are, I do need to actually race. We'll just stick with our Queen Cup here. We're gonna get lucky 7 hints from Makitane, hopefully, anyway. We're gonna take the energy. Especially because we have 2 more turns of training. We want this before it leaves. Probably the anklets. Scroll. Well, this is on sale. I could do this and like maybe one other thing. 1 or 2 other things. If only I had 2 more skill points, I could have taken this. Or 2 more coins, rather. Well, let's see. Probably want to take Quit. There, that should be a decent loadout for summer. Okay, so who is it? It's just these 2 who are not ready for summer just yet. I mean, just use one quick. Fine Motion's the one who's a concern. And I do need to get my stamina up a bit. I think I actually do just pick stamina here. Maybe I should be taking more skill hints, but I'll tend to take those kinds of hints later in the run, because the stats and the energy are way more important in this part of the run. This is gonna be a whip for sure. Alright, now if we get lucky with... Oof, dang. Yeah, Find Mo only needs one more click to get through. Yeah. So we're just gonna stick with our Mainichi High. You could argue maybe Falcon Stakes, but especially because it's King Halo, but if I have an A in everything, then like it doesn't matter that much except for epithets. And the G3s, a lot of them are interchangeable. Nice double empowering. And we have our first round of inspiration. Let's see how well we do. Ooh, nice gold. Stamina, power, stam, hopeful, power, stam, Victoria, medium straightaways. So that was just a fuck ton of stats. No proficiencies yet, but let's see what our new shop has. So it's the double empowerings. Then what? We got our whip manual, speed manual. Take one of these and a hammer and our speed manual. Alright. Yeah, no, these are never... It's never worth it to skip Satsuki Show. And look, we have 4 stats over 400. For a Satsuki Show. That's pretty good. At least by my standards. Alright, now. If we got lucky, then we can train Find Motion on this turn. It's probably just going to be the scroll, yeah. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Everyone is ready for summer. We just have to make it through the gauntlet now. Nice 3 hints for Professor. Honestly, with 3 hints for Professor, we may just actually buy it early. It's like, what are the chances, even with Keep the Sun Black, what are the chances I'm getting corner or depth hints? So what is this, a 306 investment? We'll take that just cuz. And then, likely before Kikuka Show, we'll take whatever our best stamina recovery is. Just to make sure we get through that. Do we have any hammers? Not that I want to use yet. Uh-oh. That might have just been I was blocked. Hey, getting all the way to NHK Mile. before our first clock. And it's the free daily clock, too. There's a hammer to use. We just want stats right now. Except Outer Swell, we will take a hint for. But those star pieces, though. Nah, we're going Tokyo Yushin. We'll gamble on the energy here. Dang. That's not worth it. We do want energy on this turn, for sure. We have enough megaphones for now. We're gonna want that for summer. We'll just save the rest. This energy will get us through the next 2 races, at least. Yeah. Okay, not terrible. Just take those for now. Even in... So, as long as I don't get the minus 30, I should be okay. This is a bit of a gamble, but... Nice mood up. Got energy in the shop. Dang. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Take one of these. Definitely that. You know what, let's wait on that. Because we may want to get another anklet or another megaphone. Right, so good thing we have 2 of these. And this and this. Only bad thing about this is having normal mood, but hey. Do it again. Do I whistle this turn? I don't think so. I think this turn I actually go for this. And we have something to work with next turn. Do one of these. You know what? I'd rather not risk it. Yeah, that's 30 something stats. We actually don't really lose much for skipping this race, so I think we actually take advantage of this training, unless we desperately need anything here. Not really. I think we just take these two and then we'll do the wit training. Sprinter stakes. Any gray hammers? I do not. Ah, not this little menace. Okay, good, we beat her. Well, that didn't pay off. We already have practice perfect. We can take the top without thinking. Do we get any energy? Any good luck charms? We did not. We do have an extra gold hammer going into Kikuka's show. Take some more stats. I have one of those for senior year. Yeah, I don't think I need another one right away. It's gonna be one of these two. Stamina is a bit low. I'll take one of these for good measure. We'll do that later. This is probably just a rest turn, unfortunately. Take power 20. Do we have any recovery? We have Be Still. Be Still. Let's just take it now. And we're gonna hammer, because we have some extras. Alright. This is where everything may fall apart just because I don't have a ton of stamina. Never mind, we're just goated. Nice. Didn't want to forget about that. Take a good luck charm, and then maybe next turn we'll buy the motivating headphone. Oh, whoops. Don't want to jinx it. Ooh, okay. Nice set of items to find there. We'll take another hammer right now. Yeah, the rest is all skippable. We just have to avoid race fatigue this turn, and we're looking real good. No race fatigue, no race fatigue, no race fatigue. Never punished. No race fatigue, no race fatigue, no race fatigue. Okay. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take a move down. Okay, so I only need 2 more megaphones for this run, and one of them's right there. So I can actually, so 1 and then race and then another training. I can actually do, well, but do I have energy? I have a good luck charm, but I'm not gonna have any energy for this turn. Like, if I had more energy, I would say motivating megaphone for 1, 2, 3. But this turn may not be it. Yeah. We'll take a rest. I probably could have used that a while ago. Yeah, we're just racing here. Aramakinen, I'm usually not worried about. It's usually Kikuga Show, Sprinter Stakes, and Tenno Show Spring that worry me the most on these kinds of runs with all distances. The mile run also, like NHK Mile, also can throw a curveball once in a while like it did this run. Very good. We're on pace to have a maxed out. Oh, it's about time. Oh no, this isn't the chain event. Whatever. I usually pick that option anyway. Turns out reading the event tells you what the event does. These are all great items that I wish I could buy all at once, but I need that megaphone. We'll take energy and take a whistle just in case. The hammer can wait a couple turns. Okay, so my speed's looking pretty good. My power's not far behind. I think we're looking to push wit for most of the rest of the run, if possible. Maybe devote a couple turns to speed during summer, but that's about it. Oh, this is the event that I wanted. Yay, arms out means 7s. Alright. American JJC is for the Globetrotter epithet. If I remember correctly, Globetrotter is... It's only plus 10 stats. If I switch to Silk Road, that loses that epithet, but then I get extra stats and a hint from... Yeah, that's probably just better. Then if we do Tokyo here, it doesn't really change much on the next race. Come on, give me 7s, give me 7s, give me 7s. Yes, let's go. So I could do this. Yeah, I probably just... I mean, with the cupcake, maybe I could just race all the way through. I don't know. We'll see how next turn goes. Yeah, we got a rival on this race too. Worst case result, or worst case scenario rather, we just like rest or something next turn. The energy management and like the lack of energy items in general is somewhat concerning. I mean, that kind of helps. I mean, I do have this. Do I have a wit training to make it worth it? Not a great one, but it's still going to help level up the facility. So, probably still worth doing. Plus, we'll get a little more energy for 2 races. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Show me the big stack of points. Yes, let's go! Nice. Okay. Still nothing good in the shop yet. I don't want to skip too many more races. Because this is for Umatastic, I guess. Oh, I see, because I can, Oh, but I didn't, I see what happened. Can I still get, well, Kanto. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, if you didn't realize by now, I'm using a epithet planner on the side to help, but I think the micro decisions are still like all me, basically. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do I just skip this race? And I guess that'll be a point of discussion. Right, like, where would it be? Somewhere around. That's Queen Cub Sasuke. Yes, somewhere around here, I would have needed the Nakayama, or no, right here, I would have needed one of these guys. But since I don't, we're just gonna take the wit. Okay. And now, King Halo's home race. Her signature race. And we get to throw a hammer on it too. This one can also be kind of weird. The sprints are kind of a toss-up sometimes. But I've got pretty good stats all around. Might have to take breath of fresh air before Tenno Show, because my stamina is still not amazing. Unless we just get a ton of it from here. Oh my god, we got double gold inspiration. No way. Stamina, power. Moving past, stamina, power, stamina, victory, best of miracles, whatever. Stamina went up by 76. It was like perfect timing. Okay. Let's take the necessities first. And we could take some anklets. Yeah, we're gonna need a pair of those, at least. Awesome. Yeah, now that I'm over 600, plus if I take Breath of Fresh Air, which I probably will just for score anyway. Let's see. I mean, like, this is tempting, but, like, we do need more wit. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take our Breath of Fresh Air. Yeah. Alright. Tenno Show, here we go. See, so it's just about 650 plus 2 gold skill. I mean, 2 heals. And we get it. Nice. Alright, so the rest of the run should be pretty easy. It's pretty much just down to summer RNG at this point. Oh, and Sprinter Stakes might be, like, weird on us, but... I have a motivating megaphone. Technically, do I have... Take one of these maybe instead. Just for summer. We could maybe take megaphones and just pop them on the next turn. Just for at least one turn of extra training. Just gonna check my OBS, make sure I'm still recording. Yep, everything looks good. Like seeing extra hammers. Okay, so we've pretty much gotten all of the gold skills from the cards that we want. We missed out on Speed Star, but, you know. Yeah, we got all, yeah, Super Lucky 7, Breath of Fresh Air, Professor Curvature, Fast and Furious on your left. Yeah, so we got 5 out of 6 gold skills from our cards. Right, so I can do this and this. See? And, you know, it's a couple extra points of wit. Why not, right? It just got so much energy in one turn. Yeah, there's nothing in the shop right now. Here we go. Oh, the kale juice. All we need is for a cupcake in the next shop, and we're pretty set for summer. Oh, more energy! Very, very nice. And there's our last empowering megaphone. We're actually going to take the stats first. Yeah, those are not worth taking. No hammer to use yet. Alright, we are in a very good position for summer. All we need is the RNG to be in our favor. I will take the hand cream at some point because we have a 3-race section coming up. The game just heard my prayers and decided to give me all the energy I could ever want. Yeah, we're gonna want that. And then... I mean, everything else is gonna just be... Use one of these right now. think we just take this wit first. Oh, holy wit. Okay. Who needed anklets anyway? I was gonna say, don't tell me. I mean, definitely one of these again. I mean, I don't see a need to rock the boat. See, and now we have all of our whistles for this turn. How'd we do? Plus 40! Okay. Yeah, I mean, I see no issue with this. Oh, come on. Don't be a baby, King Aloe. I mean, I feel like this is just worth it. Yeah. I could take this as my last speed training for the run, probably. Do, like, one of these and one of these. So I get Megaphone effect for 2 turns. And Cupcake, because why not? Yeah. Racing with hammers probably just gets us the rest of what we need to cap or nearly cap speed. So, hammer. Alright. This is probably the last spot where a hiccup could happen, but I'm pretty sure we're good. Yeah, okay. The rest of the run should be smooth sailing. It's just a matter of RNG on those last couple trainings and where the stats go. We got wit up, that's nice. We could do something like this. After 10-0 show, we get enough to motivating Megaphone. We tactically use it during like 1 or 2 turns early to get a Megaphone on this turn. And then we have our 3 empowering Megaphones for the end. I think we're gonna train power here. Try and get these caught up a bit. Might have been a decent turn for power anklet, honestly, but yeah, no. Hammer time. We had a couple small hiccups. Misplay with a hammer on a G3 near the start. And we did have minus 30 stats on one race fatigue, but all in all, I think this is going pretty well. Let's take stamina. Speed's already good enough, we don't need more. Definitely take these. Let's wait on those. And then we're gonna... Wait, can I get the motivating? Yeah, that's what I meant to do. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna pop it now, so that on the third turn we cover this turn. And then we have empowering megaphones for the rest. I low-key forgot to get the skin cream. Hopefully I don't get totally annihilated with a last-minute skin outbreak. Of course it was Max EX. Empowering megaphone could be good for... I mean, let's put it this way. If I don't see a cupcake in the next shop, I can empowering megaphone and overwrite the other megaphone I already used next turn, and it won't mess up anything. Honestly, I should actually just Kale Juice right now. Gamble on the mood up next race. There we go. Hell yeah. Never punished. I had to say something. I had to say it. Oh my god. Okay, no miracle cure, huh? Yeah, I'm kind of upset that I didn't buy that skin cream now. Wow. Let's just stick with this. We'll do this. Just to squeeze a little extra out of that. Well, why was it 2 down? Alright, well, at least it doesn't matter on our racing turn. I really need a mood up here. Come on, let's go. Oh. Of course, I got a golden hammer there. I need Skin Outbreak cure somehow. Please, give me the Kyurem. Ah, 2 gold hammers. Alright. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna make the most of it. Powering. I have plenty of energy, so we'll just stick with this first. Let's do this. Now she's in a bad mood, I'm not 100% confident I'm gonna hit those caps. Not getting that skin cream probably actually cost me the run. At least the good thing about using hammers in these last races is, like, it's a bunch of stats and it's on every stat, too. Like, you're not gambling with race bonus on other races. Wow, I actually completely even speed and wit. Interesting. Let's see. 21, 42, and then another 10. So if each stat's getting 52. So if I want speed to cap, I need to train it at least one more turn. And then same for wit. We just race. Yeah, so speed is capping, absolutely, for sure. I mean, I've got the friendship training here. That's going to put this at, what is it, 14 plus 8 is 22. Plus 55 is 77. Then it's going to be another 21, another 31. Yeah. So if I train wit here, then I get speed and wit both capped. Yeah. So there's our final stat spread. So we did this, and then we spent how many skill points? 140. So, let's get out a calculator real quick. So what do we got? 2017. Plus, so I bought Professor of Curvature, which is 306. We also bought Be Still at 144. And then we also bought Breath of Fresh Air at 289. So we had 2756 skill points altogether. Kind of using my calculator here to see how good we got. Next we'll input our stats. So we got 1200, 879. Whoop. And we got 1046. 554 and another 1200. So even if I hit end career right now, I'm getting an S+. Like, I'm already looking at 17,000 score if I hit end career right now. So all things considered, we're in a pretty good spot. Now we're gonna go through our hints, and feel free to just fast forward through this part and just go to the end if you need to. But it's gonna take a minute to put in my skill hints here. Let's pump some iron. Festive at 10%. Moving MPB, as the boys like to call it. Who are the boys? No clue, but that's what they say. Standard distance was 3 hints. Firm and winter. And we get outer. Outer post is an innate skill. Alright. I kind of forget what King Halo's innate skills are because most of them are not great. Go with the flow. Was 2 hints. What do we got next? Stamina to spare. And we got prepared to pass. This was our one skill that we didn't get to gold from cards. Fast and Furious. And then we had On Your Left. I think Slick Surge also got hints. Yes, that's going to be very helpful. Outer Swell. Sprinting Gear. Was 10%. Those are innate, we skipped those. Steadfast. Intimidate. Shifting Gears, Acceleration, and Speed Eater. Shifting Gears, Acceleration, Speed Eater. Medium straightaways. Soft Step. Pressure, Stamina Eater, Small Breather. Pressure, Stamina Eater, Small Breather. Studious. King Halo starts with Studious? See, like, this is what I mean. I don't know her innate skills, even though I run her all the time. Super Lucky 7. I'd be surprised if I end up having to take this skill, but the fact that it has 3 hints may actually mean something. I already bought Be Still. Eager. Pumped. Pumped is how I feel right now about this run. I think, besides the bad mood near the end, but it ended up not mattering too much because I still capped 2 stats. With all my soul. And then last but not least, we have Radiant Star. All right. All right, so we're looking at Blinding Flash, wherever it is. Blinding Flash. Soft Step, Professor of Curvature, I already have. Be Still, I already have. Breath of Fresh Air, I already have. Oh no, Soft Step I don't have. Where are you? There you are. Standard Distance. Fast and Furious. On your left. Intimidate. Medium straightaways. Long corners. Yeah, I know it's Super Lucky 7 and Radiant Star. Alright. What's it gonna be? Could be new high score. UG, let's go. Second UG. See how we did. Pretty ass. Okay, I mean, 3 stars on Corner Adept, 2 on Slick Surge. I mean, it's a lot of standard distance. Victoria Mile's always a good spark. Tenno Show Spring. Yeah, I mean, nothing to write home about, really. Could be like a good grandparent just because of White Stars, but giving her the ultimate chocolate. GG's. Hell yeah, all-time high score for a recording to submit. Let's go. Hell yeah. And I... Look. Hold on. Look at this. Only 35 races. I skipped like 2 or 3 of the races that I had planned, and I still got this. This is why it pays to know what your epithets are. So, if I were to put her, that would put my team over 270, but the skills are all over the place, so probably not. Alright, well, I mean, that's it, right? Like, This is the run I just did. Not bad for basically only, like, basically having, like, 2 kind of alright parents. I think it's, like, honestly, it's the 60% race bonus. All the initial stats from Tosin Jordan, from Marvelous Sunday, from Fuku. Right, like, between all of that, I had, like close to, like, 200 or 300 points of, like, just initial stats. Well, I mean, I guess that's that. Thanks for checking out my run. Hopefully I make it onto a stream. Hopefully somebody learns something from watching my run. Like, little things I could have done better. Interested to see what other people might have chosen to do on some turns. Yeah, GG.